One of the best places to find affiliate programs is Clickbank. Here's the name of it, Clickbank. If you go to this website, you will find thousands and thousands of products. Now look here, they tell you there's 10,000 digital product vendors, 100,000 active affiliates. Now wouldn't you want to tap into a market of that many affiliates? I mean, wouldn't that be useful? It certainly would. Over 10,000 products, paying up to a 75% commission. And this part here, let me just show you this part here. We've paid our clients on time every time for 10 years. Very, very important to you, because you know you are going to get paid. That's the important thing. Now, yeah, Clickbank has a few weird and wonderful rules about getting paid. I mean, for your first payment, you have to make a certain number of payments from different types of cards. But don't worry about it, because it is actually relatively easy for you to achieve. Yeah, it's not as hard as people make out. Make a few sales, and it will happen naturally. It's basically Clickbank have got part of their reputation by being completely paranoid. You know, not being funny. They are very, very paranoid. They want to make sure that everything's genuine in order to make sure that people get the best experience. If you've got any questions, then here you are. You can look here and see what look through the FAQ, the frequently asked questions. And one of the things that Clickbank, by the way, has introduced recently is recurring billing. Now that is something that they've only recently introduced, and that basically means you can get paid every month for membership sites and the like. So there's lots and lots of information here. If you look at the payment link, if you've got queries, it tells you how to make payment links, and so on and so forth. So this is basically, there's everything you needed to know about Clickbank, but were afraid to ask, is in here. So what you need to do is you search the marketplace. You can create an account, click on sign up, off you go, create an account. If I just go through, you don't need to put a product on there, you just fill in your name. Now, just to go through this, all of this is self-explanatory. You can easily work this all out, not difficult. This bit here, okay, account nickname. You need to pay particular attention to this, because it's visible to the customer. Okay, so what it is it becomes your Clickbank ID. So you create what's called a hop link, which is basically your Clickbank ID is in it. So it's important that you make sure your Clickbank ID is something that's sort of sociably acceptable, if you like. Okay, make it make it your name or something that's meaningful, just to be sure that you know it's going to be, you know, okay. You don't want people to see your Clickbank hop name and go, oh god, you know, what a silly name, and put them off, you know. So you don't want to do that. Hop link FAQ. Just have a look at this. How do I make a hop link? Now these are hop links. This is kind of what they look like. So it's your affiliate ID. That's what this one is. So that's your Clickbank ID. That's the vendor's ID. Here you are, vendor ID here, and then the rest of it's hop.clickbank. So this is the bit that you set on that sign up page that I just showed you, and you've got to make sure it's something, you know, socially acceptable. You don't want to be sending people to a link that's got something in it that's going to put them off, because they will notice and you will lose sales. Okay, going to be perfectly blunt with you there. So make sure that that is okay. So you might want to have a read through this, okay, just to be sure that you understand what's going on. Okay, just have a quick look through all this. Just make sure you're happy, that you know what's going on and what it all does. Now here's a couple of points that you want to pay attention to. Here's commission calculations. You want to have a look at this and make sure you're aware of it. This shows you how Clickbank calculates the payments that they make to you. So that's a retail price. They take their fee away. That's that. Then that's how much the sale's really worth, and then you get paid your commission of 55%. Okay. If we just scroll down slightly, you can see here this tells you basically exactly how it works for a recurring billing product, just so you know as well. Okay, so it's worth your while looking at those and just making sure you're aware of this, just so that you're sure. So you know that a $30 product, 55% isn't going to be above $15, because you've got to take off this fee here, the Clickbank fee. Okay, now what I want to show you next is the accounting policy. Okay, you need to have a look at this. Let's just go through and have a look. Okay, so I'm just going to find the right one that we want you to look at. So if you see here, they'll pay you fairly frequently, but you've got to meet their threshold. Okay, payments are always sent here. Payments are always sent on Wednesday, 2 weeks after period end. If you earn over $10,000, wouldn't you love to do that? They'll pay you by FedEx, send you by FedEx. Anything under that, they send it by normal mail. It can take a while to arrive, particularly if you're outside of the USA. Now, this is quite important as well, this one here about direct deposit. Okay, whether you're US or international, be aware that you have to meet certain criteria. An account must first receive 3 paper paychecks within 3 months. Okay, they will offer international deposits, again same ones, 3 paper paychecks within a 12-week period, and these are the countries that they cover. So if you're not in one of these countries, then sorry, you can't get direct payment. If you are, good for you, the money can go straight in, but only if you meet this criteria up here. Okay, so you need to also be aware with Clickbank that they have a payment threshold. Again, depending on where you are in the world, if you're outside of the United States, you may want to set this a bit higher, simply because you're going to have to cash the check, which is going to cost you something. So it depends on your country and your bank account as to how much it will cost. Now, you need to look at this as well. They charge you a processing charge for each payment, but what they also do, which we'll find in a minute, is they charge you a certain amount of money per month if your account is inactive. Okay, so again, you can see here a bit more information. Here they are. If they have a return or a sale that's revoked, then they'll come and take the money off you. Clickbank offer a 56-day, it's 8-week basically, refund period. But of course, outside of that, people can do credit card chargebacks, and here you are. You'll get charged for it, and obviously you'll lose your commissions because they will just take that off you as well. So this is another one that you need to be aware of here. Okay, dormant accounts. Just read this through here. Dormant accounts are subject to a charge of $1 per pay period after 90 days of no earnings, $5 per pay period after 180 days of no earnings, and $15 per pay period after 365 days. This basically is to encourage people to keep earning. Otherwise, they'll just charge you, and when you do make sales, they'll take the money off you. They're wonderful like that. If your check gets lost, then here, look at this. It will get, they'll refund you, but they'll charge you for it as well. So, Clickbank get you every which way they can. If you don't issue the check, if you don't cash the check within 90 days, then you're going to have a problem. So you've got to return it and get a new one. And that's really all you need to know about sort of Clickbank in here. So we're going to go to the marketplace now. Obviously, if you signed up, it'll be a lot easier for you to do so, but because you can build your hop links on the fly. But let's go into the marketplace very quickly. I want to show you what's in here. Now, number of ways you can look for things in here. You can search here, or you can go to specific categories. So I'm going to say I'm looking for something on fitness. Diet. Now, if you're a new affiliate marketer, quick word of advice: stay well away from weight loss and making money. Those two niches are typically difficult to make money on if you're not making money. okay, you're going to struggle to make sales. So what you need to do is perhaps go look in the other niches, find something you know about. There's plenty of them. I'm choosing diet because it's one we all know about. And then again, you can pick something there. I typically search by popularity. You click on go, and there you are. You've got all your products here. Now if we just go through what it says, that tells you how much you earn per sale. So $31 a sale, $17, $37, gives you an idea how much you earn. The future here, this is if it's a recurring product. Okay, if it's a recurring product, then you will get paid a future payment. You can see here we got one here. You get paid $38.82. Okay, so you know there's, if we scroll down, there's another one there, pays you regularly as well. So it's worth looking at those as well if you're after something that will do you regular payments. This tells you how much you earn per sale. You can see the differences there. Again, different programs will offer different amount. This is the percentage that are referred by affiliates for each program, and the gravity is a sort of Clickbank specific figure that basically it takes into account how many sales by affiliates and so on and so forth. But I honestly wouldn't pay too much attention to it because it's actually fairly easy to manipulate if you know what you're doing. If you have multiple products on Clickbank, then you know it's not entirely accurate. So don't worry too much about that. But what you'd do is you'd scroll through, you sit and have a search, you see we've got a few pages. You just go through, look at all the products, find stuff that you think looks very good, and then you'd view the pitch page. This is basically the sales page, and you look through and see what it says, and you know, you decide, well, is that something I want to promote? Does it look good? Is there any problems with me getting my commissions? And then you can create your hop link by clicking on that, and that brings up a new window, and you just put your Clickbank nickname in there, you put your tracking ID in there. If I put test and track 1, if I click create, okay, well, I'll have to type in mine, and if I click create, there you are, it creates your hop links for you. You've got one here with the hyperlink and one here without, and that's all you need to do. Okay, and then you can take that hop link and use it in your advertising materials. Now you may have noticed that typically here at Clickbank they don't give you a lot of resources directly to sell the product. There's no affiliate program, affiliate resources, there's no articles or anything like that. But if you go to the pages, if we let this one load up, quite often you can find this one's got one here at the bottom. It's got a page for affiliates. You can go through and see what it says there. This one doesn't give you a lot of resources, but you can sign up and there's probably some more resources on the inside that tell you all about it. So you actually have to go to each individual program to find the affiliate resources, but you create your link here. So it's very, very good. If you're just going, writing articles or blog posts, you may want to just take the hop link and put it in there. So I mean, this is basically Clickbank for you. It's very, very simple to use. Once you get your head around it, there's no problems at all. There is products on every niche. I mean, if we go to society and culture, charity, language, politics, love and romance, investigation. If we go into money and employment, you see there's lots of different options there. So you can find pretty much something for everybody here. So this is Clickbank. Have fun with it, use it. You're going to find lots and lots of products here, and the nice thing about it is it amalgamates your affiliate commissions from all the programs within Clickbank that you promote, so that you get paid effectively in one check. Remember, if your account is inactive for more than 90 days, they're going to start charging you money. That's the way Clickbank works. So it's worth making sure you make sales at least reasonably regularly. So that's clickbank.com. Great site for affiliate programs.